Okay, this video needs somewhat of a trigger warning. The final clip, you don't see anything, nothing actually happens. It's just a bit, gets your heart going a little bit. So just bear that in mind. But today's video is by Mind Junkie, and it is titled The 6 Most Disturbing Forest Encounters Ever Caught on Video. Now, before that, I've got something really exciting coming up. There is someone called Jay Anderson. You may have heard of him. He's quite big on YouTube. He's also very large on Twitter, and he's one of like the leading voices that does the UFO exposure and like ancient history and like alternative theory, whether it's through conspiracy or conspiracy theories. I hate that word, but I'm actually going to be having a conversation with him via video call this week, and I'm really looking forward to that because that is a video that I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I've been wanting to speak to someone who is in the know. You know what I mean? Someone who just knows about everything. So I'm really, really excited for that. And I'm excited to have the conversation and then allow you guys to be a part of it also. So yeah, really exciting. Something to look forward to. But back to this video. If you enjoy it, please do me a favor and like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
This video was shared to YouTube by channel
Junkie
and features every camper's nightmare.
Mate, the last one we done.
Trip, he's alone and is about to learn exactly why being all by yourself in the wilderness can be very dangerous.
Mate, before we start, anyone who watches me regularly, you'll know that the last forest one that we done, it was one of the worst things I've ever watched in my entire life. So fingers crossed this one isn't as bad, but we'll see on this first clip will give us a... Oh my God, mate. Why did a bear... It's a bear. It's a bear. It's a bear. Why did I think that that was just some random person just sat there just... Oh my God. What do you even do in this moment? Oh my God.
Doc opens the door of his tent to see the face of a huge brown bear looking.
Look at the size of it, mate. Look at the state of it. Look, mate, it just goes to the door. He's like, oh, have you got time to talk about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? How about just go away?
In at him, the bear growls.
Because they say, oh, make loads of noise and get really big. I'm sorry, mate, but you are not getting bigger than that bear. Look at the size of it.
Circling the tent as if he's trying to find a way inside.
Listen to it, mate. Like, oh, let me in. Oh, please. I just want your chocolate bars. Mate, that is so scary.
With nothing but a piece of flimsy tent fabric between him and the 360 kilogram of bear, Doc does the only thing he can think of and shouts to try and scare the animal away. Thankfully, it seems to work. Doc slowly leaves the tent, finding no sign of the bear, and makes it home safely.
Bro.
Sarah from the YouTube channel Wandering Gypsy
I don't even know what I do.
Lifestyle in her converted Jeep. She says it makes her feel closer to nature, but she also admits that there are challenges to car camping, especially as a solo female traveller. Sarah claims she has been followed, watched, and even threatened, but she hasn't let any of these negative experiences put her off.
Mate.
However, in the clip you're about to...
Honestly, she's female with kahunas, mate. This big per kahuna.
See, a red truck appears a few yards down the dirt path from where Sarah has parked her Jeep. She watches, waiting to see if it will leave.
She's not scared of anything, mate. Fair play to her. Oh no. What are you doing? There's every chance it could be completely harmless. But then unfortunately, there is every chance.
The truck just idles there, as if the driver is watching her. Finally, the mysterious truck drives off, and as it pulls away, Sarah sees a masked man behind the wheel staring at her. The experience unnerves her. She worries that since the man knows she's there alone, he might come back later that night while she's asleep. Not wanting to risk it, Sarah decides to leave. She's disappointed and...
Mate, do you know what? I don't have a lot of faith in some of these people, and it's nothing personal, and I really am sorry that I've paused it at this moment because she looks like she's asleep driving. In fact, I don't want to do her dirty. That's just moody, isn't it? I don't have a lot of faith in a lot of these people in the clips that we see, and I know that you guys will agree with me as well. They make the worst decisions. However, Wandering Jeepsy, I feel like we just need to give her a bit of a round of applause for making the right decision. Congratulations. You made the right choice.
To be intimidated away from such a beautiful camping spot.
Oh man, that looks insane.
Say she made the right call. Who knows what the creepy masked man in the red truck had been planning to do? As one viewer says, part that creeps me out the most is the fact that he had a mask on. Why would you do that with nobody around if it wasn't to hide your identity? And why hide your identity if you're not up to something nefarious? Scary encounters like this remind us that humans can be unpredictable, especially in isolated settings like this.
We always say it.
Even experience.
Ghosts and the paranormal is terrifying. So terrifying. But people that are alive, that are really capable of doing anything to you, is significantly scarier. If you are ever in a situation, just leave. Really. Just leave.
Solo campers like Sarah always have to be on their guard. The Pine Barrens in New Jersey is said to be one of the most haunted forests in the United States. The media is full of scary stories about the Jersey Devil and reports of people vanishing into the forest, never to return. Darina, a YouTuber who makes exploration videos on her channel, Walking Cam, pays a visit to the forest, hoping to capture some creepy vibes on camera for her audience.
And we're back.
To Darina, the Pine Barrens was mined for silica sand in the 1920s and 30s, so it's no surprise when she comes across the ruins of an old abandoned mine. Not long after Darina arrives at the old abandoned mine, she starts to feel an unexplainable sense of foreboding, as if something bad is about to happen. Maybe it's the weight of all the history around her, or maybe there really is a reason to be afraid. Creeped out, but determined to record some decent footage for her viewers, Darina explores the site for a while, finding that the mine has been almost completely reclaimed by the Pine Barrens forest. After less than half an hour, Darina feels too on edge to continue recording, so she decides to leave the old mine. However, that's when she encounters the scariest thing yet.
Oh my god. Tell me that's not just a shrine of people that have gone missing set up by the person who is making them go missing. This is some Blair Witch. Oh God. Why? With all the USA flags as well, man. What the hell? Christ. Like this tape and the paper and stuff that is being used doesn't look old, which means that this could have been done very recently. So basically what I'm trying to say is you need to leave.
Posters are taped to almost every tree in sight. Darina checks them out and discovers that each poster is for a different person. Some of the cases are several years old.
1975.
Some are more recent. But the strangest thing is that the posters themselves all look fairly new, as if someone...
That's what I said. That is what I said. Oh my God.
Someone placed them all there just days ago. Darina can't help wondering why anyone would put so many missing person posters out here in the middle of the Pine Barrens forest, where no one will see them. Darina's curiosity gets the better of her, and she can't resist exploring the area for a moment, hoping to find out more about the mysterious posters. However, she can't shake the feeling that she's being watched.
Mate, I thought she was scared.
Faces on the missing person posters, staring silently out into the forest, or maybe there really is someone or something out there watching and waiting.
Well, all I'm going to say is, and it sounds fairly obvious, but if they're on the tree, some weirdo, regardless of whether that's the person that's making people go missing or not, some weirdo has put them there. You know what I mean? They haven't just accidentally flown there with tape on them. Get out, mate. What are you doing still there?
Remembers the strange sense of dread she feels at the creepy abandoned mine. She decides to trust her gut instinct and head home.
Oh, thank God.
She does some research and finds numerous articles about the people who have gone missing in the Pine Barrens, leading her to wonder if she inadvertently stumbled across some kind of memorial. But what's your verdict? Is this a memorial, or did Darina encounter something much more sinister? Let me know down below.
Mate.
This next disturbing clip.
Was that New Jersey, did it say? I mean, there's so much weirdness that goes on there. Like, look at the drones and all that stuff that's been going on. Or, wait, can someone tell me, is that still happening? Like, is the stuff still being seen over New Jersey? Like, what's going on there? Someone let me know in the comments if you don't mind.
Was uploaded to the YouTube channel by The Curb. James, the owner of the channel, is travelling around the UK in his camper van, and in this clip, he has just arrived in Sunderland, a port city on the northeast coast of England. James says he's been living in his van for 2 years, living a nomadic lifestyle, and has never had any negative camping experiences during that time. However, his visit to Sunderland is about to change all that. It's the middle of the night, and James is jolted awake by something banging outside the window of his van. He pulls back the shades on his rear window and sees this.
Oh, good God. Oh my God. What? What?
Shocked and disorientated, James freezes. He's never experienced anything like this, but he knows he should get into the driver's seat and put some distance between him and this strange man.
And do one.
James realizes he made a critical mistake. When he parked, he pulled into a dead end, making it impossible to drive out of there without reversing.
No
Since the
way.
man is outside the back of the vehicle, James can't go anywhere unless he wants to risk running the man over.
Do it.
Trapped, James keeps quiet and hopes the man will go away.
I love you. What? What is it? I want to...
I'm not the private race. I'm not a person English footballer. And I really want to know what it means when you put on the dead people who you're supposed to look. Constant, I haven't really heard of our new modern technology. You've got full stuff like this on there. You're a camera one.
You got new modern technology?
It's coming back.
You should have at least by now called the police, no?
So I'm just hoping that he'll get fed up and bugger off.
No, I reckon he's going to do the window in.
The strange man seems to lose interest and leaves James alone. James is safe and his van is undamaged, but he is shaken and scared by the disturbing experience.
Right. Right, he better have moved. After this ordeal, he better have got in the driver's seat, driven out, gone to a completely separate location, a few miles away, so that the chances of running into this creepy freak again are fairly low. But do we think that he did move? I'm going to go with, based on the previous person and how little faith I had in her, and she left. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to have a bit of faith.
Experience. He and his viewers assume that the man must have had some kind of health problem, or that he was under the influence of something. Whatever the case, the encounter teaches James a valuable lesson about always making sure you have an escape route when camping, especially if you're alone. In a shocking,
What? Did he go on or?
similar encounter to Darina's creepy experience in the Pine Barrens,
Mate, we're never going to know. Oh, hold on.
Rankin from Long Island uploaded the following clips to
Oh,
his
mate,
YouTube
we're just never
channel,
gonna know.
Dateline 420. Rankin recorded the clips in the woods near Berkeley-Jackson County Park, New York State, on October the 3rd, 2016. They show how Rankin accidentally discovers dozens of missing person posters in the woods, just like Darina did over in New Jersey.
Okay, we're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill.
Oh, he's got a
knife.
knife.
It looked like a fire pit. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Look at the white pit. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these fucking are.
They look a bit weathered, so they've probably been there for a little bit.
What the
They are in those weird paper sleeve things.
This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all fucking different. Every single one. This one's from Georgia.
Unless this was like a trend, then it's a bit weird how it's exactly the same.
Who the fuck does something like this?
My point exactly.
And it's obviously these, you could tell, these aren't new. Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape, look at the water damage. These shit have been hanging up for a while. Let me just,
I wouldn't hang about there too long, mate. If you've got missing posters around there, and you're deep in the woods,
over here in the
and
middle
you
of
found
the
a fire
pit.
found a fire pit.
In the clips, we see that all the posters are for different people.
I genuinely question people's like decisions. You know, like if I saw that, I mean, I wouldn't be there anyway, but if for whatever reason I did, I'd see one poster, I'd see the little fire pit, and I'd go, bye, my cue to leave. I wouldn't stand there and start recording. What the hell?
Unlike in Darina's video, these posters look old. The paper is yellowed with age and their plastic coverings are water damaged, suggesting that they have been there for a long time. Disturbingly, Rankin also discovers a tent, a fire pit, a shovel, and what looks like a freshly dug hole at the site.
Oh,
filled in hole, but it's a hole.
Fearing that he might have stumbled upon a crime scene, Rankin calls the police to report what he has found. However, the police tell Rankin that the whole thing is just a setup for an upcoming Halloween party hosted by local residents.
Oh
Rankin's
my
followers find the police's
God.
explanation to be unsatisfactory, and a few weeks later, Rankin returns to the site, hoping to investigate further, only to find things have totally changed.
Okay, first of all, I am not violating any of these no trespassing signs. I'm simply not. I came here only to show you and get it on tape and leave. From here, we can see down there, that's the clearing. So anyway, what they've done, they printed out their own no trespassing signs. Homemade. I'm assuming these are all legally binding. I have no way of knowing, so I'm not taking any chances. But you can see They attached them to the trees with ordinary masking tape. These aren't even laminated. This is posted, private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And we've got one there, one there, one there.
The posters are nowhere to be seen, replaced by signs warning against trespassers. Rankin says he gets the feeling that whoever owns the site seems desperate to keep people out, but that makes Rankin wonder just what they might be hiding. Without a satisfactory answer to this,
I got nothing, mate. I got nothing to. Let's be real. I don't care, Halloween party or not. Whoever is in control of this site, you are a creepy weirdo. I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, unless it is for a Halloween party, but then where are the posters gone now?
mystery, viewers have speculated that a terrible crime could have been committed on the site. Whatever the case, it's disturbing that Rankin found something very similar to what Darina encountered in New Jersey.
This is
posters
mental,
she found
mate.
just party decorations too? Or is there something else going on here? Something that links these two disturbing events together?
Because Halloween party or not, these people are genuinely missing, or at least in the previous video with the woman, they were genuinely missing. So it's not really something to like decorate trees with. How weird is that?
We know your theories down in the comments.
No, that's
it's
so
May
odd.
21st, 2022, and Tyson Pierce from Ontario, Canada, is making a video about constructing a Viking-style bushcraft shelter. It's a project he's been working on for several weeks, and now it's almost finished. Just as he's about to leave home and head into the forest where his shelter is located, his younger brother and his friend ask if they can join him. So the three of them set out together. While building, several hours go by before Tyson remembers to check his phone, and when he does, he sees something that almost makes his heart stop.
I look at my phone and saw this weather alert of a severe thunderstorm approaching us. While reading it, I started recording, and I turned my head, look in the sky, and it was pitch black. Just pure strong wind right in my face. There was less than a minute to react. I started to panic.
With a severe weather warning in place and almost no time.
I tell you what, I know that some of you guys in America, like those emergency warnings that now just come up on your phone. Like in the UK, or at least in the south of the UK where I live, we've never had that. We had the test originally, but we've never had anything like weather-wise bad enough. We've never had anything really. I've not had a single time where that's gone off. So to have that, it means that if there is a storm coming, it means it's horrendous, and that like they need to actually prepare for a storm. That's terrifying, mate. That is so terrifying.
Tyson and the boys quickly run for the shelter. Within seconds, the storm is upon them.
I saw it too! Tornado! Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay! Stay!
Oh.
Stay low!
My.
No! Stay! Oh, buddy! Stay! Stay! In this small ball! Stay! No, we're good! We're done! No, stay!
My God.
Stay! C'est good, on est good.
Sir, c'est pour ça, sir.
Please, God, please.
God, s'il vous plaît. Oh my God, no.
Stay low. No. Stay. Holy
Tyson, please.
Oh my God, mate.
190 kilometers an hour winds tear apart the forest around the shelter. Tyson and the two terrified boys can only watch in horror as trees are uprooted and huge pieces of debris fly through the air. However, despite the destructive force of the storm, no one was hurt. Once the storm passes, Tyson and the boys leave the shelter and manage to get home safely, but say it was the most terrifying experiences of their lives. Thanks so much for watching. If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next.
Mate, what the Oh my God, what do you even do in that moment? Like, that kid was literally, what, 11, 12, and he's going, I'm going to die. Oh my God. Mate, what a way to end that video. Oh my God. Mind junkie. Might have to take a break from the forest ones, you know. They're a bit terrifying, to say the least. But guys, do me a favor. If you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.